Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Dodgeball.Live's coverage of the USA Dodgeball Premier Tour Cleveland edition. We are on day 2 and we are watching some cloth. These are two incredibly competent cloth teams. We've got Anarchy on the far side and Onikuma joining us on the close side. These players, like I said, incredibly comfortable with these balls. This should be a great game. If you were joining us yesterday, you might notice Nick, our commentary god who was joining us, is filling in on the left wing for Onikuma today. Both teams opting to send their women off of the rush. Anarchy is going to take that first ball. New to USA Dodgeball, the center ball is contested. Trying to align a little bit more with the WDBF rule set. If you're tuning in from another country, you're going to notice there are some house rules that are maybe not what you're expecting from a WDBF game, but these are much more aligned rules than we have seen historically. 3 big headers coming out of Onikuma, and just a decisive hit coming off their right wing here, Will. Call coming from Mikey McGee on Anarchy on the left wing. You don't often see the calls come off of wing. Usually those are coming out of the center. But Mikey, very confident, maybe one of the best cloth players in the world. He's going to be seeing things on the court. And that's a huge tag, taking out Zach Fernald. Nick with a great hit. And Onikuma is down one body here. Now in cloth, you do win with bodies on the court. So if Anarchy felt so inclined, they could just wait out the rest of this point, dodging all day. And they definitely have the moves for it. Great counter, and that's going to put Anarchy on top with bodies. Onikuma still with 2 great arms on their side, though. Nick's been making some tags here already. Mr. Danchenko. Will, we've seen him make some moves as well. Great dodge by Nick. Getting nice and small. They are going to need a couple balls on one body. They're opting for McGee, which is an odd choice. A great tie. McGee, a very competent catcher, so that's always a risky move if we're throwing a straight ball right at him, but the counter on that, or the trail, was really, really good. Anarchy coming up to the line. Great movement by Will here. Let's see if he can get a counter, and he does. Is that a double? That is a double. Still anyone's game. Game clock is running low. Oh, great moves by Will here. That was a finger block, but those are just fine in cloth. And I think we've got Mr. Bo joining us again.
I think so.
There we go, and a nice finish. That was a wild ride. There was quite the turn of events. Just some clarifications coming from the ref. They are reminding the players that they have to put the balls down where they are hit.
Mic check.
I hear a Mr. Bo on the mic. Yes, hello?
Hello.
Hello, hello.
How's it going?
Where are you joining us from there, Bo?
I am in my apartment back in Boston.
Fantastic. Just using your weekend to watch some dodgeball, hey?
Yeah.
Great hits. We've got a little bit of a power line for Onikuma coming up to the line. Great effort on that catch.
Great catch by Lovey.
And a great hit to follow up. She got the catch power up.
Let's go.
Anna Molenbeek with can't quite secure that catch, but if anyone could get a cross-court counter off Mikey McGee and pocket it, it would be Anna. Her grips are fantastic. Anarchy on the return. Definitely looking a little more decisive this point. A great look.
Nice close.
Great look by Daniel Fernald, but doesn't quite stick. Yeah, really nice, kind of decisive close on the side of Anarchy.
Are you playing mixed today, Megan?
I will be playing mixed today. I am with Trash Pandas.
Let's go.
Nice little singles team we've got stacked with Adonises of cloth. So look forward to that.
Nice.
Oh, and Onikuma secures the rush. Just barely by the fingertips. Oh, a really good effort there. He looked for it, he squared up, didn't quite stick, and that would have been a great opportunity. Nice look by Zach, doesn't quite stick either. Great dodge by Mailing. And a great counter. That is the lockup you want on Mikey McGee.
Definitely. Nice Will.
And that's going to put Onikuma up one body. Still have some heat on the opponent's side for sure. Lisa Fox with the throw. Oh, a great counter and a catch. Ooh. And they did a nice little high-low on Lisa Fox. That's what you got to do. She's got grips too. And Onikuma is going to have that point.
I feel like Nick Danchenko is trying to see how many different themes he can play on in America this year.
They're so evenly matched on that rush. It's anybody's game every time. Pure chaos. Nick putting on some defensive pressure here. Throw coming out of middle, doesn't connect. Onikuma's going to be on the return with the brothers Fernald. A great hit and a better scoop. Great job by Christensen. We are just going to have a little bit of a score adjustment here. There was a tie, I believe, on that first round. So very even match. Oh, off of Armando there. Just bounces off the block.
Nice, Lisa.
Yeah. Nick opting to get low, maybe just a touch of a pre-dodge, or it might have just been a really nice low placement from Lisa. Just the lazy hand. That's the worst. Body's out of the way. Arm was trailing. And just like that, we are even after a really strong start for Onikuma. Anarchy has just been clawing their way back. Molenbeek going up for the throw, doesn't get that ball while she does it. A little bit too much pressure. Anarchy opting to switch sides, looking for a better lockup. Molenbeek can't quite secure that catch. And now, and then there was one. He looks for it. Almost. He's going to get one.
It's a good try. Now, do you guys have a lot of cloth leagues in Canada or like around where you live that you guys partake in?
We have one sort of cloth hub in Canada, which has traditionally been Hamilton. They do not generally play by the WDBF rule set in the majority of leagues. Niagara as well, yeah. We also have a new league out of Winnipeg that's been functioning for a couple seasons now, and one that's starting in Edmonton, Alberta, I think this week. So it's starting to pick up a little bit.
Very cool.
But it's, and Mikey tagged out. That's going to be a big advantage for Onikuma here. Lots of balls getting fired. All they're really doing here is giving more ammunition to Onikuma for their return. These balls did go way out. Oh, just great accountability there. Yeah, and a really nice spot by Danchenko. Really nice movement there. Staying alive is a much more valuable advantage in cloth than it is in the other ball types. Like we said, you can win with bodies on the court, so sometimes getting out of the way is just how you're going to take it home. Anarchy, a really nice hit by Danchenko. 90 seconds left on the clock. Now Anarchy has turned a few of these around. Onikuma's just got to not look for catches, get out of the way, stay alive. And a counter or two doesn't hurt either.
I practiced with Brandon Kelly quite a bit in Boston, and I have seen him turn these 5v1s around really quickly. Not this one, though.
That was accountability, though. At least from my angle, I barely saw it touch him. I don't know if you've got a better shot on your screen, so that's great.
Yeah, I think I saw it like bounce kind of funny off of him from this angle. It's weird commentating from like this view versus like live. Some people were asking me yesterday what it was like commentating remotely versus live, and I said there's like pros and cons because you can kind of see a different view versus the live view.
Definitely. I have humans in my way constantly.
Yeah.
You're the eye in the sky.
But there's definitely like a live aspect that there's probably some stuff that I would definitely miss because I'm not live there.
Great hit by Will. Yeah, absolutely. And you get the audio confirmation here as well, right?
Yeah.
Great movement by Molenbeek, staying alive. Free throw by McGee, not punished for it. Danchenko looking for his moment, thought he had it. We are even.
What did you think of the new batten balls?
I don't know if I'm allowed to have a scandalous opinion on them.
Fair.
They're different. They're different.
Okay.
Some folks are saying they fly a little bit faster. I don't know if that's a sentiment I echo, but there is a strange extra sort of padding on them. Pop up and an out. Was that a catch? Refs are going to talk about it. We're calling it a skip. Great hit by Dan, and a really nice defensive maneuver there just in case it didn't succeed. Onikuma's going to need one more body here. The balls have a little bit more padding. I find the grip a little bit more challenging, personally.
Gotcha.
They haven't been absorbing as much man sweat as the balls in Austria, so perhaps there's that advantage.
That is good.
Danchenko just riding that line on the back. A little bit of a hover. He'll stay up. Really using the full court for defense. A great hit on the return. Really nice attempt by Mei Ling to cover her teammate.
Yeah, this court size this round has been really interesting.
Yeah, the neutral zone, you'll note, is not up to WWF standards. The throw
Yeah.
line is in the right place, but it is the smallest
Right.
neutral zone I have ever played on. Game clock's gotta be coming down here. Yeah, 30 seconds, we just got the call. So in this case, I'd say a tie is a win. We are literally tied here, 5 apiece. So I wouldn't be pushing too hard. Only looking for those opportunities if they present themselves.
Really towing that line.
Yeah. And they do decide to play it safe. We're taking the tie. The score remains even. We are now 6-6. If you are interested in playing more cloth, I know Bo was asking about cloth in Canada, and we happen to have a tournament brought to you by Dodgeball Hub, shout out Dodgeball Hub, on June 28th in Leduc.
That's exciting.
It is, yeah. We're trying to bring the high-level WWF rule sets to more Canadian cities. Americans, of course, welcome to join. The goal, of course, to beat Austria on the world stage. Because that dynasty needs to crumble.
Yeah, they are nuts. Yeah. They are so good.
A great hit by Dan. Onikuma's got the body count. We've seen this again and again. They really take an early lead in terms of bodies, but Anarchy just manages to claw their way back. A really nice hit coming out of their center. Some teams, really nice accuracy when there's 6 bodies on the court. You just have options. Other teams, that accuracy when there's fewer players really making the difference, and I think Anarchy's got that. They really take their time. They position the balls well. They're comfortable letting off a throw with a really frantic sort of run-up, which a lot of players, if they feel rushed or they feel under pressure, those balls will sail. A great shot.
Nice.
In another universe, Lisa caught that. Good target by Zach towards the center there. Definitely wasn't quite paying attention to him. And I expect we'll see a counter off of this. And we do, but it wasn't quite the one I expected.
Okay.
All right, a little bit of a swing here. Onikuma's still up by 1, but that exchange definitely did a little bit of damage. Oh, I am wrong. Danchenko is off. We are even.
Oh.
Nice hit. Onikuma up 1 body.
Thanks not having Chaz this weekend. I was really excited to see him play this weekend.
Who are you looking for?
Chaz.
Oh, yeah, I know. I thought I saw him, but maybe it was a fever dream. Yeah, that would have been a big addition for Onikuma.
Yeah.
How many Team USA cloth players do we have? We'll include Puerto Rico here on both teams.
Let's see. You got Will. I mean, if you're including Chaz on the sideline right here, to Mikey, Armando. Let's see, Abby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anna, 7.
Quite a few.
Yeah.
On both sides, we're doing, yeah. And I think.
And then Zach Fernaldo's on practice squad last year.
Yeah, he's a beast.
So. But I think he's trying to switch over to foam.
Okay.
Or I think he's trying out for both this year, but I think he was looking to switch over to foam. And I think Jesty is making a push for cloth for the women's side.
I mean, she's definitely got the talent for it for sure. Zach,
Oh, yeah.
nobody to, shake your head at in foam either, but such a force in cloth. That would be I would be surprised if he went for cloth and didn't get activated this year.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I believe we're in a 90-second game here.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, what a hit. Almost a double.
Oh.
Daniel saying it's a double, and the ref concurs. That's going to be huge for Onikuma. Lisa making a grab.
Oh.
And just like that, we are. Jessie looking for that grab. Didn't have a teammate with a ball yet to back her up. Oh. Those over-the-shoulder grabs are not the ones I typically go for, but I have seen Molenbeek secure a couple.
Yeah. I feel like her catch radius is
higher than
ginormous.
Most. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Anarchy up one body now. They've really been forcing some swings. And that's gonna make it pretty hard for Onikuma to claw their way back. Oh, that was a hard hit. She's all smiles, but that looked painful.
I know it usually sounds worse than it feels, but
if you're hearing it all the way over there.
Yeah.
All right, and I believe that puts us with a tie. What a game. A tight game. I'm sure we'll be seeing more of these teams on stream. I am Megan McCaffrey, joined by
Bo Tillman.
And keep it tuned to Dodgeball.Live's coverage of the Cleveland Round USA Dodgeball Premier Tour.